Good morning, students. Welcome back to fifth and final video. In the series, we were discussing the poetry Rain on the Roof, written by Court Skinny, the American poet and politician. And it is about the healing power of rain and how rain takes away all your sorrows and all your pain, because you get a time to reflect to your past and things that made you happy at a point of time, like a mother turning back and looking at you. You remember, and the look in her eyes was of fondness. What sort of a feeling does it get? It makes you feel happy. The mother, it seems like mother is still looking at you with that fondness, right? So the best nature at times confines you, but at the same time heals you of all your pain and suffering. We have already discussed the meanings of words and explanation of stanzas. It's about a poet. When it was raining, he was confined to a room, and the entire ambience was very sad. When he decided to lie down on his bed and realized that gave him immense pleasure and happiness. Then he started having dreamy fancies. He forcefully started thinking of things that would make him happy, but they were replaced by memories from the past, which were actual memories, and they started weaving a weft around him. And the first memory he had of his mother, the look of the mother was from years ago when poet was a kid, and mother used to look at him very fondly, right? So we discussed the expression, we had discussed the poetic devices. Use of alliteration is immense over here. So any stanza, alliteration is there. So if in any question, any stanza is given and asked for the poetic device, you can easily mention alliteration and onomatopoeia, because sound effect has also been used because it's raining and the sound that rain makes is associated with that. Let's see the first question. What do the following phrases mean to you? Discuss in class. Humid shadows, starry sphere, what a bliss, a thousand dreamy fancies, into busy being start, a thousand recollection weave their air thread into woof, right? A thousand recollection weave there. Recollection, memories can't weave. It's people who can weave. So it's the poet who is weaving his memories, not the memories themselves. So transfer epithet, we discussed that in our poetic device section. Now humid shadows. It refers to the dark clouds which are full of water. Starry sphere refers to sky at the night time, which is full of stars. Bliss means a blessing or a happiness, basically happy. A thousand dreamy fancies into busy being start means that people start having varied sweet dreams or wishful dreams, dreams that you wish for. It's not that are spontaneous, but you force them onto you, right? So that's why they are called fancies and not dreams. But since he is forcing him to dream, so he's calling it dreamy fancies. So fancies are not dreamy. This is again transfer epithet. The poet is dreamy, and what is having fanciful dreams, fanciful thoughts. Now, number 5. A thousand recollection weave their air threads into woof mean that when people are asleep, the memories of the past come back into the mind in the form of dreams, and they align themselves together tightly, and it seems as if they are happening right there in front of you. So it is, the dreams are almost real. It seems like you are having a first hand experience of it. What does the poet like to do when it rains? Now, this is an easy question. Poet likes to lie on a bed, pressing his head against the pillow, right? In his chamber in the cottage or the room in the cottage. Simple that was. And the final question from this chapter: what is the single major memory that comes to the poet? Who are the darling dreamers he refers to? The poet has memories of his beloved mother. When he was a child, she would put him and his siblings to bed and allowed them to sleep till late. They had sweet dreams in their sleep. Darling dreamer refers to the poet and his siblings when they were children and had sweet dreams. They were loved by their mother, and so were her darlings. So that will be all for this chapter. I think These 5 short videos would be helpful to you to concentrate on the poetry in a better fashion. So, till the lockdown is over, stay safe, stay at home, and continue with your studies. Goodbye and take care.